think as I've gotten older and as I've gotten more involved with different things on campus, I have noticed that the center's just become a place to come and just be and to rest. And I think that's what the center means for me now and what it meant for me as a freshman. Being in Young Life, there's a lot of pouring out that is done, and not a whole lot of being poured back into. And that's not Young Life's fault. That's just what I'm called into, just giving so much of myself. But here at the center, I feel like I am filled up. Every Tuesday night they have the dinners. Every Thursday they have the discipleship, and just hanging out with you, Gannon, Carrie, Rachel, Emily, just any time I get to spend with you guys, and just I feel like then I'm filled up, and that there are times with the Lord speaking to me. Some of the events that go on here, Carry the Love, when they came through, completely changed a lot for me that was going on in my personal life. But I felt like the Lord just spoke through me, and every time, that's the experience that happens every time I come here. The Lord just speaks to me somehow, and I'm just ready to go. Before coming to college and before really diving in with my relationship with the Lord, I didn't know much about the Holy Spirit, and I feel like the center and the things that have gone on here, the different things that we've gone to, Wildfires Weekend, when I did Fresh Expressions over the summer, I feel like there is where I really experienced the Lord and the Holy Spirit and what that means, and it's just completely changed the game of how I look at the Lord and how I do life with people and how I hear from the Lord. Conversation with the Lord is not a one-way thing, like I'm talking to a wall, which is what it feels like for a lot of people, but it's a dialogue, and the Father wants to speak to us. He loves his children, and he wants to speak to them, and he wants to tell them how much he loves them. So I think I've learned a lot about the Lord through that, and it's encouraged me in my walk. So. College has been tough for me, but I think being here, I didn't realize how good it was, and what a spiritual family looks like, until that night with Carry the Love, and until the summer with the internship for Fresh Expressions. And I think that just kind of happened naturally. It wasn't something that was forced, that you guys went out and campaigned for. It just kind of happened, and didn't expect it, but now I realize the importance of it. And I think being here at the center, I've had you guys come alongside me, and I think that's what's been great about being here. And I can come and go anytime. I know how to do Young Life. It's a lot of time doing that. I now have a job, something I forgot to mention, but yeah, I just feel so loved every time I walk in here. I think of the passage where of the man that runs off and with his father's wealth, but then comes back, and then he's always welcomed back in open arms. And I feel like that every time I walk in here, and every time I leave here, that no matter what, I'm loved by a community and loved by the Father. So I think that's what's really awesome about this place.